And with that rocking tune starts the option pit day. Hey, check out what Mark did with Russell Rhodes on our website. Yes, option pit educators write big time white papers with big time people at the CBOE. That's what we do. Well, at least that's what Mark does. I just hang around all day and talk to people. All righty. So here, check that out on our blog. You can go click it, click the white paper, and do some learning. I like the Bach in the background, although that's very interesting. What do we have today? I'm looking at Chipotle. But more so, let's take a look here at. So the headline news is, you know, what? Ukraine launching an offensive. China's injecting $7 billion into the financial system. Not a lot on an economy that size. Apple's selling a bunch of bonds, which I guess the market likes, as Apple, I think, takes off to all-time highs, I believe, or close to it. I think that stock is pretty much pulling the market up. Everything else, you know, I think it's sort of a mixed bag. A mixed bag of action overall. Let's see some of the other big tech stocks. We've got Microsoft down a penny, Intel up 31 cents. Nothing, you know, nothing really huge one way or the other. And a big thing I would say is there is still enough percolating in the outskirts of the market to affect how people are looking at things. The whole Greek thing, all that. So what we've got is, again, we have a flat term structure. It's starting to pick up a little bit. As far as, you know, normally when vol is really low, the term structure kind of sticks up like a straight line like that. And when volatility is a little higher, it tends to flatten a little bit, but this is very flat considering. So what this generally means is this 20.5 the market looks at as a high number for vol. And the near-term stuff is going to have a hard time holding on. You know, maybe we might look at the VIX to see if we can come up with a short-term term structure trade in here through the Feb cycle. Maybe involving put spreads. We'll take a look and see if it's pricing out. Because basically what's going on is you've got a headline news, you've got some Russian stuff, some Greek stuff. Market either flies up or sells off, just depending on whatever the headline is, usually about 1% to 1.5%, just depending. Today we have the opposite. We've got the update. But I don't think we're really gaining as much as we gave away yesterday. Let's just look at a little ticker. Okay, let's look at the 2-day. Right? Let's look at the 5-day. Yeah, we were down here. So here is the 9th. Here we were the day before. So, you know, we haven't gotten back up to here. But we did recoup. It looks like we did recoup yesterday's losses, at least right now. So we're hanging out. We're not near, well, this is when we're, again, close to all-time highs again. We're starting to sniff that type of level. And I think we have more of the same. So, you know, you watch the same pattern. You've got the market up, but it's falling off, right? You had the VIX open down, which it should do. Let's pull up our tick chart there. All right, and let's get our tick chart. And all of a sudden now, vol's starting to creep up again. So what we like to see for the market to continue to rally is it's the same thing. Let's see if VIX or vol can stay low for an extended period of time, which it's just not quite doing yet. Not quite doing yet. Okay, now we keep seeing VIX tick up, and we kind of lose our rally. We know we're kind of back in the same gig here. All right, I think that's kind of more the same. So the positions wise, I think you want to try to have some positive theta, but you want to have some protection on the tails. That's kind of, I think, the way a lot of this sets up. We're getting a lot of up and down, but we're not getting straight up and we're not getting straight down. And that's probably how the month of February is going to play out, as long as the Greek government is still sniping with the ECB. Right? And I think that's what we got. It's going to be kind of days like that. So you're just looking for protected, positive theta trades. And I don't see how that's, and at least until the Greek thing plays out, you know, it looks like all the rallies feel like kind of a sale, to be honest. But I don't know how much I want to spend on that. All right, everybody. You have a good day. We will see you all in the chat shortly. And throughout the day at Option Pit. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.